Chosen one. You did not arrive here by accident. Heaven scheduled this moment long before your eyes found this screen. Every second that led you here has been divine orchestration, a sacred setup for revelation. You are standing at the edge of a supernatural turning point, a moment where hidden justice, divine wealth transfer, and spiritual recompense converge. What you're about to hear isn't mere information, it's impartation. Anointed one, the Spirit of God says in Isaiah 54:17, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." That promise is not poetic, it's prophetic. It means that even when darkness rises against you, heaven recalibrates the entire atmosphere in your favor. The energy around you is shifting right now. Every loss, every betrayal, every unseen battle has positioned you for this hour of awakening and restoration. Chosen one, take a deep breath. This is holy ground. What's about to unfold will not only expose what happens when others rise against the anointed, it will also remind you of the unstoppable power that walks beside you. You are protected, you are covered, and after today, you will never see yourself or your enemies the same way again. Chosen one. Hear this with clarity. This is not just another message. This is a divine revelation. You are not watching by coincidence. You have been summoned into this word because heaven is confirming what your spirit has already sensed. Something in the unseen has shifted. What you once tolerated, heaven is now confronting. The same God who has defended prophets, kings, and intercessors throughout time has now risen to defend you. When someone touches a chosen one, they do not simply start an argument, they activate a spiritual law. The universe rearranges itself to restore divine balance. The winds begin to move, not against you, but in your favor. And even if you've been silent, heaven has not. The angels assigned to your life are already at work ensuring that justice is delivered in the way only heaven can. I remember when I first learned this truth. There was a season when I felt betrayed, unseen, and misjudged by people I thought were for me. I stayed quiet, but my spirit was loud. I didn't have to fight, I just prayed. And one by one, the same doors that closed on me began to close on those who plotted behind them. That was when I understood divine justice does not scream. It unfolds. Anointed one. This is the first sign that heaven is moving on your behalf. Your enemies begin to unravel without you saying a word. You won't need to defend yourself because heaven has already begun its correction. The peace they tried to steal from you now becomes the storm they must weather. What they planted in darkness will bloom in their own garden. But don't misunderstand this. It's not revenge, it's restoration. Heaven does not hate them. Heaven corrects them. The spiritual order must be restored, because when someone attacks a soul marked by divine purpose, they disrupt balance itself. You carry light, and when that light is assaulted, darkness must answer for it. Chosen. One, pay attention. Every delay, every misunderstanding, every false accusation was not an accident. Heaven allowed it so the truth could expose itself without your hands ever needing to lift a finger. You see, God's timing is surgical. The unraveling may not happen instantly, but it will always be precise. When peace begins to return to you, don't confuse it for coincidence. It's confirmation. It's the universe exhaling on your behalf. Every time you chose silence instead of revenge, you were writing your own vindication. Every time you cried instead of cursing, you were building an altar heaven could respond to. Anointed one. The first thing that happens when they attack you is that their own stability begins to shake. Not because you wished it, but because heaven defends its investment. You are an assignment, not an accident. You were sent here with orders, and heaven takes the safety of its soldiers seriously. The storms that form after they wrong you aren't random, they are divine echoes of correction. And while the world calls it karma, you know it's deeper. It's not punishment, it's proportion. The universe balances itself according to divine law. When they planted harm, heaven replanted justice. You are not just protected, you are preserved by sacred jurisdiction. Chosen one. I know you felt that pull in your chest lately, that sense that something invisible has started moving around you. That's heaven rearranging timelines, restoring order, and reminding every force that tried to touch you, this one belongs to God. You don't need to panic. You don't even need to prove. Just stand still. What's meant to fall away is already falling. What's meant to align is already aligning. You are walking beneath an unseen covenant of defense, one that does not sleep, one that cannot fail. This is the first reality of divine protection. The unraveling begins not with noise, but with silence. Heaven is whispering correction while the earth watches confusion, and through it all, your peace remains the loudest sound in the room. Chosen one. The second thing that happens when someone dares to touch what God has anointed is this: they begin to see you even when you are not there. They start encountering your presence in places where you have never stood physically, because once divine energy is disturbed, it echoes. Anointed one, hear me clearly. Dreams are not random. They are the language of the unseen, the whisper of the spirit world when the natural world has gone silent. When someone harms you and heaven has marked you as chosen, the same spiritual current that protects you begins to speak into their subconscious. It doesn't speak in words, it speaks in visions. They start dreaming of you, seeing your face, hearing your voice in rooms where there's only stillness. Sometimes they see you radiant with light. Other times they see you silent, unmoving yet present. This is not imagination. It's a mirror. The energy they tried to disrupt now reflects back to them. I've witnessed this myself. Chosen one. Years ago, when I was misunderstood and betrayed, people who spoke against me began to confess, "I can't stop seeing you in my dreams." I didn't know what to say, but the Spirit said, "You don't need to." It's not them dreaming of you, it's their spirit acknowledging what they touched. Your presence becomes a divine reminder that truth cannot be silenced. You see, heaven does not haunt, it teaches. These visions are heaven's way of calling the soul back into order, urging repentance, restoring awareness of the sacred, because when they crossed you, they crossed covenant. Chosen one, when you walk under divine covering, your energy becomes prophetic. It carries aftershocks in the spirit. Your silence carries sound. Your absence carries weight. The ones who once mocked you begin to feel unsettled, not because you cursed them, but because conviction carries your name. This is why many who wrong you can't find rest. They can't sleep peacefully, not because they're paranoid, but because their spirit is now in conflict with itself. When they see your face in dreams, heaven is saying, acknowledge the breach. Their mind may deny it, but their soul remembers. And you, the Anointed One, must not fear this. Do not allow the knowledge of your spiritual impact to make you prideful. Stay humble, stay pure.